ESG practices play a crucial role in shaping a company's brand reputation. A strong ESG track record can enhance reputation while poor practices can damage it. We saw at the start how Patagonia has built a reputation of being one of the most responsible organizations in the world. Let us look at few more examples. IKEA, the world's largest furniture retailer, has positioned itself as a global leader in sustainability and ESG by embedding these principles into its business model and operations. IKEA's sustainable living line encourages customers to adopt eco-friendly habits through energy efficient products and services. IKEA promotes take back and recycling programs, allowing customers to return old furniture for refurbishing and recycling. IKEA practices sustainable product design, renewable energy, ethical sourcing, and circular economy principles. IKEA's ESG driven strategies have enhanced its image as a responsible and forward looking brand, resonating with environmentally and socially conscious customers. The company's consistent efforts have earned recognition in sustainability ranking and fostered loyalty among customers. The Tata Group. The Tata Group has been the India's largest and most respected conglomerates. Through their efforts around employee welfare, community development, philanthropy, sustainable manufacturing, renewable energy, and conservation efforts, they have built a stellar reputation for themselves. Brambles is an Australian company. Its core business revolves around CHEP, a pooling system that provides reusable pallets, crates, and containers to industries such as fast moving consumer goods, retail, and automotive. Brambles helps avoid over 1.8 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions annually and prevents over 1.3 million tons of waste from ending up in landfills by reusing pallets and crates. Brambles has been ranked 4th globally in the 2024 Corporate Knights Global 100 list, which assesses sustainability performance across industries. The company also achieved top ranking in prominent sustainability benchmark, including the Dow Jones Sustainability Index, the MSCI ESG ratings, further solidifying its leadership in sustainable business practices. Almost every large corporate in the world, from Walmart, Unilever to Procter & Gamble, are their customers. Tesla's core mission is to accelerate the global transition to sustainable energy. By creating a successful lines of EVs like the Model Y, Model 3 and Cybertruck, Tesla has popularized clean transportation and reduced greenhouse gas emissions globally. Tesla's sustainability-focused brand has made it the most valuable automotive company globally, with a market capitalization exceeding legacy car makers. The revenue numbers of Tesla is 1/3 of Toyota, but their market valuation is 4 times of Toyota. Schneider Electric, a global leader in energy management and automation, has successfully built its brand reputation through its unwavering commitment to sustainability. Recognized as the world's most sustainable corporation in 2021 by Corporate Knights, the company has consistently ranked among the world's most sustainable companies across multiple ratings. Now, over 70% of Schneider's revenue comes from sustainable solutions. By aligning their business strategy with sustainability goals, they have been able to attract and retain customers, enhance their brand reputation, and drive revenue growth. We will be discussing Schneider Electric in detail as a case study at the end of the module. Dell Technologies, Unilever, Sims Limited, NEC Corporation, ITC, JSW Steel, Grasim, Mahindra and Mahindra, Wipro, so many companies have built a strong reputation for themselves due to their consistent ESG efforts. What we saw were some positive examples. Let us look at some of the examples where reputation got damaged due to poor ESG practices. We saw the story of Enron where the company was closed due to poor governance practices. In the 1990s, Nike faced significant backlash for using sweatshops in developing countries where workers were subjected to poor conditions, low wages, and exploitation. The company's brand suffered considerable damage for multiple years. Volkswagen infamous Dieselgate scandal, where the company was found to have deliberately manipulated emission tests to make their diesel engines appear more environmentally friendly, resulted in immense financial and reputational damage. Nestle's unethical practices in sourcing cocoa and water have led to consumer boycotts and negative publicity. Boeing faced significant reputational damage following the 737 MAX crashes in 2018 and 2019, which raised concerns about the company's safety culture, regulatory compliances, and failures in governance. The Deepwater Horizon oil spill highlighted BP's inadequate environmental and safety protocols, leading to one of the worst environmental disasters in history and significant brand damage. There are several more examples that we will explore throughout this program. Having examined both types of cases, let us now dwell into how ESG practices contribute to building a strong brand reputation. First, trust and credibility. Companies that demonstrate a commitment to ESG issues are seen as more trustworthy and responsible. For example, Patagonia's environmental activism and sustainable manufacturing practices have built a trust among all stakeholders. Transparent ESG reporting and accountability builds trust with stakeholders including customers, investors, and employees. ESG practices have a profound impact on consumer behavior. Younger consumers, in particular, are more inclined to support brands that prioritize social responsibility and environmental stewardship. Companies that successfully integrate ESG values into their brand messaging can build strong connection with consumers, enhancing loyalty and creating a distinctive market position, as we saw in the case of Tesla. This is true not only for B2C customers but also for B2B customers. Companies with strong ESG performance can distinguish themselves from competitors by appealing to environmentally and socially conscious B2B customers. When factors such as cost, quality, and delivery are comparable, a company with strong ESG credential is more likely to secure large orders. Investors increasingly view strong ESG performance as a sign of good corporate governance and long-term viability. Companies with robust ESG frameworks are perceived as safer investments. BlackRock, a global asset management firm, prioritizes ESG in its investment strategies, influencing companies in its portfolio to improve ESG performance. A company's social license to operate, its ability to conduct business with acceptance of its all stakeholders, is increasingly tied to its ESG performance. Companies that demonstrate genuine commitment to ESG principle often earn stakeholder trust, which is essential for long-term success, as we saw in case of Tata Group. To conclude, ESG practices are not just ethical imperatives. They are strategic tools for building brand reputation. Companies that align their operation with ESG principle earn the trust and loyalty of consumers and investors, and position themselves as market leaders.